What's going on, people? Wanted to check in, say a couple words about a brother Kwame Brown. When I seen when he first came on the scene, it was going in on Steve, Matt, the other Steve. A few people who he felt were, undercover agents, I guess. But I was with him. I've been thinking about that for a while. But what I really want to talk about is the people who have a problem with his message. Now, don't get me wrong. I can definitely understand having a problem with the person delivering the message, the messenger, I guess you could say. I can definitely see having a problem with them. Some people, different ideas, different beliefs. Sometimes people just don't mix, oil and water. But should that detract from the message? When you do that, that's when you start arguing right and wrong. Because there's no way you can have a problem with him wanting to help out your kids, him not wanting your kids to be led astray by some Pied Piper. There's no way you can have a problem with that. So the problem you got to have is his personal. And personal problems always come down to right or wrong for some reason. If you ever want to get somewhere with somebody that you have a disagreement with, before you start talking, take right or wrong out of the equation. And I guarantee you'll come up with something with that person. Two people can't argue right and wrong. You see, you get what I'm saying? There's no way two people can argue right and wrong and come to any kind of ending. It would just be a constant circle, especially without a mediator. A neutral mediator. So I'm saying all this to say I'm just pointing out specific things that may make you disagree with someone. I'm saying all this to say, it might sound like I'm rambling, but I'm saying all this to say, if you have a problem with his message, then you have a problem with the man. And if you live your life like that, you'll stay stuck. You can't not listen to truths or other people's messages because you don't like them for some reason. Most of you probably never met him, so I don't know how you won't like him anyway, but that's neither here nor there. I've actually been seeing people go on that platform talking about giving away shoes is nothing, like a small thing. Actually talking about he's just giving away some shoes. Exactly, he's giving away some shoes to some people, some kids who need some shoes. You ever needed shoes? I don't know if you ever needed some shoes, but shit, that's huge. Especially for a young kid, and even more especially for a young black male. I say black just to let you know who I'm talking about. But we're not black people. We're not African American people. We're none of that. We are native people, native Aborigines, Nietzsche people. But that's another topic. But young black males need shoes on their feet. You don't need something else to separate you from the rest of the people. You're already gonna catch hell, buddy. So they need shoes. And I've been hearing people say that how it's such a small thing. Well, go tell those kids that he just did the shoe drive for how small and insignificant it was. I bet they'll disagree. Matter of fact, when you're there, tell them about all the other things that you feel bad about Kwame Brown. It's Kwame. It's not hard to say. I know a lot of people keep saying Kwame, and you're just probably doing that on purpose. But it's Kwame. So go tell them how small it was what he just did for them, and see how they feel about it, and tell them all about how he's getting super chats and you don't think he should be, and I mean whatever else, he's baby mom, kids, whatever problems that you think this guy has. Go tell those kids that he just did that for all of these things, and let's see if they give a fuck. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. I'm calling out all. I don't care what color you are. I don't care if you got the same blood in your veins if I do. It's time to call out all flaws. And anyone who's doing this to this man is very flawed. You're doing this and using Hassan Campbell. And yes, I said his name wrong on purpose. Hassan Campbell as an example, what he did to Hassan Campbell. You talking about the same Hassan Campbell got on YouTube and talked about raping your little boys, molesting your sons, your kids. You talking about that Hassan Campbell? I don't care what anybody does to him. I'm supposed to care because he's so-called black. That's the problem that we have now. We're scared to check people. You're scared of gay people. You're scared what they're going to say. I don't care. I will check your gay ass in a second. Cancel me, I don't care. I'm not in your society anyway. I feel different. I think different. But you wanna talk bad about Kwame for his son, Campbell. I tell you what. All skin folk ain't kin folk, right? So I'm checking everyone. Everyone's not gonna make it. Everyone can't make it to the next level. It's impossible. That's why it's the next level. It would all just be one level if everyone can make it. So people who look just like you, who look just like me, are not gonna make it. It might be sitting beside you right now. That might be your brother, your mother, your sister, your father, whatever. Some gonna have to be left behind for the greater good. And they're weeding themselves out right now as we see, if you're paying attention. When people show you their colors, man, acknowledge it, believe them. How can you hate on someone giving shoes to kids? For the life of me, I can never understand that. And then to go on your platform and talk bad about him. Like he's actually doing something wrong. What is he doing wrong? He's not even exposing people. He's bringing them on his platform and letting them talk so they can expose themselves. That's his whole mission. Why is this going over your head? He's not exposing anyone. They're doing it to themselves. All he's doing is rerunning their words. You're not twisting anything. He's showing you the twist that they're trying to pull off on you. But for some reason you like it. Why does Hassan Campbell still have all these followers? Why? This man just told you he wanted to rape your kids. He beats his wife. Why does he still have all these followers, man? What's wrong? What's wrong with us, man? Well, I'm not even gonna say us. I'm starting to separate mine. What's wrong with black people? You know what I mean? What's wrong? When we gonna realize this shit, man? When we gonna stop being this victim? When we gonna stop doing that shit and taking up for people who claim victim? Okay, he claimed victim. He was a victim. Something happened to him. Okay, let's say it was true. Does he have the right to go on YouTube and tell you how he wants to molest your kids? Does he have that right because something happened to him? Hell no. I'm not gonna give it to him. You can. But I tell you this, I'm riding with Kwame. I'm riding with the side of the righteous. It's the reason why you can't stop him. You keep talking about how he's this small and he's this. Why can't no one stop him from doing it? You know why, don't you? I don't have to tell you, right? It's righteous. You can't stop it. You can try all you want. It's just gonna make him stronger. And to all the black YouTubers out there, black quotation mark YouTubers out there, man, stop that shit, yo. Stop that shit. There's no reason for you to be hating on this man. He's done nothing wrong. Nothing. If you don't agree with what he's doing, that's cool. Why are you talking bad about him? Stop that shit. Peace, people. Nietzsche forever.